It'll be all right. You need to live.
All right. You guys want to stand with me for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We'll call this meeting Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023 to order. I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented. Second. Motion and second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Motion carries. I would make a motion to present or to approve the consent agenda A through N.
Second.
Motion second. Any further discussion on any of those items? Didn't see anything. Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. All any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. All right, so we only have a few things. This is probably the smallest crowd that we've had since we've done this for a while, which is okay. So we're gonna skip over our public hearing at we have it at 8:45. And so before we get to that, we'll bring Mr. Comstock up. Natural Resource Department, he's going to talk about the Colorado River District Augmentation Water Contract and Augmentation Water Option.
Yes, thank you. So that's, I'm here to present both those contracts. This is a pretty significant stage in the developing the augmentation plan. We've gone from Wilson Water Group assessing all the ground on that could be augmented through this plan. And again, both these contracts are to offset what we've dealt with the state through the river being over appropriated. But Wilson Water Group has spent a significant amount of time studying all the water rights in the valley and looking at the points in which you could augment below senior water right diversions. And that includes a significant area. It includes the Western Knolls area, it includes areas where we project this county to grow. So therefore, it's pretty meaningful on where water wells, it actually helps people get water wells drilled on less than 35 acres. And that brings it up to the river district, the two contracts we need to put the river district to actually lease the water. Remember, Tri-State donated us 25 grand to purchase water throughout time. We think that'll get us at least 10 years. The first contract, the water supply contract, is a 40-year contract with a 35-year extension. It leases water, so we're locking water resource up for 75 years. The second contract is the option contract, lets us go up to 200 acre feet. The first contract lets us lease 1 acre foot at a time, and to enact the contract, we lease our first acre foot, which will be $226.50 for the acre foot. That starts the 75-year period, and then we have up to 200 acre feet to lease with the option, and that goes for 40 years. And then at the end of 40 years, we'll look and see whether that option's used up, whether we want to continue it or not. So both contracts are in front of you. Once these are signed, we'll owe the River District our first payment for the option and for the water, and then we'll also start the water court process to go through and actually get a water right for the augmentation plan. So, and we expect that to take about a year. So it's a pretty significant milestone in getting to this phase to go to court and start getting our water right.
So Jeff, did they, at one time they came back and stated that, we had to pay X amount. It was going to be more than just 1 acre foot at a time. They had to pay that 10% or something.
Yeah.
Did they erase that?
Well, we reduced it, so it didn't get erased. So the way the option contract is set up is until we have 35 water users, that we'll pay 5%, which is the first time in history the River District's ever done that. Normally you pay 10% from day
I
one.
remember that.
So we got, the idea behind 35 is that once we get 35 users, the fees we charge them should pay for that 10% fee. So we're 5% until we have 35 users.
I remember that now. After I asked the question.
Yeah, it's a
That's a good deal.
it's a
great
very
deal.
good deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal for us.
Yeah.
So, any other questions?
I will just make a note that that money from Tri-State has to go toward leasing water. It can't go toward administrative fees.
Mr. Chair, I would move to approve the Colorado River Water District Augmentation Water Contract as presented today.
Motion?
Second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Do we need to pick an option or are we good?
No,
It
we're
is-
good.
it is what it
What
is.
this does is lease 1 acre foot today and the option contract is just in effect.
Okay.
Until we start using it.
Be a second
Okay.
contract.
Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for all your work on that. I know there's a lot of work. Appreciate it, Jeff. All right. You know what I skipped over? I skipped over public comment.
We didn't.
So we'll back up if anybody does from the public does have a comment or general discussion on the board.
General.
Don't have any public.
You know, that's why I didn't even think about it. I just rolled on out, even though Tom's sitting right here. All right, any,
To be addressed separately, like the contract for the option. So we have a contract for the water and a contract for the water. Yeah, so I'll go back to that when we're done with public comment and everyone is finished.
there's no public comment, so go ahead to that.
Got the water supply contract in the option.
No, it did not.
I thought it did
That's
too.
why I
Okay,
clarified.
yeah, go ahead.
So Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve the Colorado River Water District Augmentation Water Option Contract. That's what.
My fault. Motion? We have a second?
Second.
Motion and second. Any further discussion on that? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. All right.
Your meeting.
Yeah, right. All right, so next thing on our agenda is that we have a public hearing at 8:45. And so that is in 8 minutes. We are going to recess until then, and we'll come back and have our public hearing regarding a special events permit. this meeting back into order. So let the record show today, posted public hearing regarding a special event liquor license. Angel Nicholas Incorporated has applied for a special event liquor license for a concert dance at Loudy Simpson Park Ice Arena on June 9th, 2023. Liquor will be served between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. This notices for the special events liquor license was posted at least 10 days prior to the hearing. And so I will then ask the audience if there's anyone who wants to testify either for or against. Any citizen of Moffett County can testify once the public hearing has been declared and all the information has been presented. For those who want to testify, you will be asked to approach the commissioners, state your name for the record, and you'll be given 3 minutes to present your testimony either for or against. The timekeeper will notify the Board of County Commissioners and the speaker that 20 seconds remain before your time is up. No decision will be made during the public hearing. This is an opportunity for you to provide testimony in favor or in opposition of the opposed request. The commissioners have the option of asking questions or answering questions related to the topic during the hearing process. Once all testimony has been heard, the public hearing will be declared closed and we will go back into regular session. And then I will refer back to the board for discussion and a decision on said proposal. So we will declare this public hearing open, and we have Stacy with us, Morgan and Angel, I'm sure.
Nope.
Oh, it's all, sorry. Okay.
So we're just requesting a special events permit for a dance at the Moffett County Ice Arena. It'll be held on June 9th. Liquor will be served from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. June 9th. That has been changed to June 9th.
Yeah, the original date was not the 9th. Then the band called me yesterday asking me if I could move it to the 10th. So I contacted Stacy and then she was gonna work on it to the 10th, but then I got a call from the band saying we're not gonna be able to make it. So they asked me to put it back to a normal day, which is the 9th. That's why the confusion on the date.
Oh, okay. So on the application, you have it corrected?
We have everything corrected.
We show the 10th on the application
It
and,
says-
and on the map.
That's all right. That's why we do this.
Yeah.
We all look
Yeah.
at the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you the. correct one. It was the 9th.
You got
The
it.
actual
Okay.
application.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's, yeah.
And we'll make sure all the-
Documents line up.
Perfect.
But we was still within our 10 days of posting, so.
Good. Good catch. This isn't the first time you've had Okay.
Yes, sir, but.
this year, but in
Yeah.
past you've been here.
Yes, sir.
You have security and all that stuff, right? How many people are you expecting this time?
Well, it's gonna be our first event, so it's kind of hard to tell, but the pre-sale is going well, so I will hope between 500-600 people.
Yeah.
Something like that. But would it done on Saturday might have been better, because a lot of people, they don't work on Sundays, but then we have to push it back again, so.
On Friday. Okay. Any other questions for? either one? Okay. Well, I think that's all we need from you guys for now. You guys want to be seated and we'll open it up to the public. See if Jeff or Tom or Becky, you want to say anything here? So at this time, we'll give anybody an opportunity to speak for or against this liquor license for June 9th for a dance there at Loudy Simpson. One more time. Anybody want to speak for or against this special liquor license? All right, hearing none, we will come out of public hearing at 8:50. What's your pleasure?
License. Permit. Into Nicholas Inc. June 9th, 2023.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. I think that is the last thing on our agenda item. Our next meeting will be June 13th, 2023, right here at 8:30 a.m. Thank you.